Officials for tonight's game are Natalie Sago, Craig Stolp, and Mac Potty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cadet Student Network's broadcast of CBC Basketball. Tonight we're coming to you live from the David Holly Assembly Hall at Kirkwood High School, where your cadets are taking on the Vianney Golden Griffins in the Class 5 District 8 semifinals. My name's Randy Molman, Patrick Walsh alongside.
Great to be with you, Randy.
Are you excited about doing some hoops here today?
I am absolutely excited about this district playoff basketball game, and the Cadets win the tip. I'll turn it over to you.
They do. The winner of this game will play Friday night in the district championship game against the winner of Kirkwood Parkway South. They tip next. This is Sam Orff in the left corner for CBC. Gets it to Dwayne Clark at the top of the key. Clark to Barnes. Barnes dribbles with the left hand. Now to Orff. Orff on the left wing being guarded by Thayer. Kicks it over to Willis. Willis underneath. Cale Catchings at the baseline, misses off the glass, and it's picked up by Vianney, and here come the Griffins the other way.
Great look for Cale right there, just wasn't able to finish.
Here's number 44, Lewis Range for Vianney. Kicks it over to Nick Thomas. Thomas to Coletta. Coletta from the left wing back to Thayer on the right wing. Vianney and CBC hooked up about a couple of weeks ago, and Vianney led CBC by a point at halftime before CBC pulled away in the third quarter. There's a three-point shot off the rim, no good. Dwayne Clark pulls down the rebound, and here comes CBC the other way. Quick pass ahead to Willis in the left corner. He takes it under control now and brings it out to the left wing. Willis, Barnes, Catchings, Orff, and Clark, the five starters for CBC. Clark down low to Catchings. Catchings underneath with the right hand, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
It looks like Coach Tatum wants to focus on getting Cale Catchings off early here tonight, getting him 2 looks down low early in the game. Cale wasn't able to finish either of those, but he goes to the free throw line here, and we can't see if we can get the Cadets on the scoreboard.
So that's the first team foul, and Catchings makes the first free throw. He's got 1 point here. 1-0 CBC, 6:42 to play first quarter. District semifinal game here in the Class 5 District 8 bracket. Second free throw is no good.
I'll tell you what, looking at that Misha website and trying to keep these districts straight is like it's like doing long division.
It's incredible, right?
There's a lot going on these next few weeks.
Jordan Barnes called with the hand check, and that'll be the first team foul called on the Cadets.
Randy, you mentioned that game a few weeks back. Vianney gave CBC all they could handle for about 3 quarters. The Cadets were able to pull away late, but it was a good basketball game.
It really was, and Vianney dominated the second quarter with 3-point shooting. They were firing threes from all over the place and making them, and CBC will have to guard the perimeter here tonight.
You're right. We saw junior Eric Cruz get an open three off early, and that's one thing that could really hurt the Cadets tonight. If the Griffins are shooting like they can, they will be in this game throughout.
Vianney going from your left to your right, wearing their gold road jerseys, black and white trim. This is Nick Thomas at the top of the key. Thomas now delivers it to Coletta, who backs off. Orff guarding Coletta, drives the lane, kicks it out. He's fouled as he drives, and Sam Orff is going to get called with the foul here for CBC.
Good physical defense from Sam Orff. Quick whistle on that move in, that body check from Sam. The Cadets seem to be back to their...
Joe Thayer fired from 3, no good. That was a little long. Willis pulls the rebound down. Sam Orff now back to Willis on the give and go off the glass and good.
Love Christian Willis getting off early. He is a key for the Cadets, can score in so many different ways, and him moving to the basket is where we like him best. Oh, double dribble.
That's going to be a double dribble. CBC will take over. Jordan Barnes in the ear of Nick Thomas. CBC now will inbound. Cadets lead 3-0, 5:47 to play first quarter. Both teams getting off to a little bit of a slow start shooting.
Was mentioned earlier, Randy, the Cadets seem to be back to their opening day starting lineup from the beginning of the season. They've gone through some iterations, but back to where we started.
Clark backs down his man, turns with the right hook, no good, and Catchings with the offensive rebound. Now the ball bounces around, he gets it to Barnes, but Catchings unfortunately went out of bounds before he could get it to Jordan Barnes.
It's very positive to see Cale working so hard, though, down low on the block. Him getting offensive rebounds, and finishing at the rim. It's very important to the Cadets' success.
Vianney now pulls it into across the timeline, and here's number 15. That's Cruz. Cruz hit a bunch of threes against CBC the last time they played. Catchings knocks that ball away for CBC. They come back the other way. Barnes for three from the wing. No good, but we're going to get a foul, a 3-shot foul called on Nick Thomas, and that's his first. So Barnes to the line.
I think Jordan has the perpetual green light on shooting those threes. He's been so big for the Cadets throughout his career here. Could have penetrated, could have brought the ball to the rim on that one, but when he feels it, I got no problem with him taking a shot.
Averaging 18 points a game this year, Jordan Barnes. Makes the first free throw. He's got 2 more. Not only that, Jordan Barnes for the season averaging almost 4 assists per game. Tion Harris checks in for Vianney. He started the last time these two played. He's a point guard.
He did, and he was a pesky member of the Golden Griffins attack. Was a very aggressive game on both ends at CBC there a few weeks back, and old number 20 was a part of a lot of those interactions.
Barnes made all 3 free throws, and now here's Tion Harris already from the left elbow. He buries a jumper, and those are the first points from the field for Vianney. Barnes the other way. He's guarded by Harris. Now he beats Harris. He also beats Coletta to the hoop. Clark followed, tried to throw it down, couldn't do it. Here's Vianney the other way. Coletta, spin move in the lane, left hand short, and the rebound now kicks out to Willis the other way. Back and forth action here, CBC Vianney. Barnes back to Willis. Willis stops at the top of the key, drives with the left hand and in.
Great drive to the rack by Christian Willis there. Randy, I believe, I'm looking at our technical crew here, student John Rolfe. I believe we may be up and live streaming now. We had some internet connection problems here from Kirkwood, so welcome to those who have joined us. We are about 4 minutes into the first quarter here with the Cadets leading 8-2.
That's Patrick Walsh. I'm Randy Molman, bringing you all the action here tonight. Harris faked the 3, pulled it down, kicked it to Thayer. He fires the 3 off the wing, no good. Clark pulls the rebound down, and CBC the other way. Barnes with the right hand over the head pass. Dwayne Clark throws it down.
Big Dwayne Clark finishes at the rim. Great pass from Jordan. He's been making plays like that for 4 years here for CBC, and will go on, continue to make plays at Indiana State University next year.
Tion Harris now kicks it down to the baseline to Range. Range back to Harris. Harris dribbles into the corner, guarded by Catchings, who sloughs off now. Harris drives to the elbow. He shoots, no good. And a timeout called by Vianney. And it is a 10-2 score in favor of the CBC Cadets. Cadet fans, are you protected? Call State Farm agent and CBC alum Tim Kylo for all of your insurance needs. Tim's more than just the best insurance guy in town. He's also the presenting sponsor of CSN. We're incredibly grateful for Tim Kylo's support. That's 314-842-4442, or shoot him an email at tim@timkylo, that's KILO.com.
Tim Kylo's my guy, Randy Molman.
He is. He has saved you a lot of money over the years.
He has. Well, it's only 1 year right now, but switching my insurance to Tim Kylo over at State Farm is going to save me and my family about $1,000 this year. We couldn't be more thankful for his support of CSN, and my bank account couldn't be more happy with being in business with Tim Kylo.
A little more shopping.
I'm trying to put it away. But
with a family, that's hard to do, my friend.
The wife and my 2 boys don't always make that possible.
That ball goes off of Coletta's fingertips and rolls out of bounds. I don't know that Coletta was ready for that pass from Tion Harris.
Well, he would have had a clean look at the rim if he had had eyes up and caught that ball.
Barnes now brings it into the front court for CBC. Kicks it to Cale Catchings at the elbow. Catchings with the left hand now from beyond the free throw line. Misses. Clark tries to bat away the rebound and can't. The ball rolls to Vianney, and now Coletta will bring it up for the Griffins. CBC almost a couple of steals on those exchanges. Coletta misses the jumper, and here comes Barnes the other way. Vianney not shooting well here at the outset. CBC's defense has a little something to do with that.